I'm Rachel Lynn, and I'm working on paying off my student loan debt. I'm also here to give you tips, tricks, inspiration, and motivation along your debt-free journey. If you are not already, please go ahead and click that red subscribe button down below so that we can inspire and motivate each other together. Today I am going over my February budget and just recapping everything that I spent in the month of February, as well as all of the money that I made. This is not the best month, and not the best month by far. And I'm not proud of it, but it is something that I still need to show you, and I still need to admit to, because that will help prevent me from making future mistakes. I just want to thank you personally for watching these videos and holding me accountable and supporting me and helping me out when I make mistakes like I did in February. I am doing my best to correct these mistakes in March, but for right now I'm gonna have to own up to things, and let's just go on into the budget. Here we are in the budget, the disaster of a budget that it is. So let's just go over how I did in February. First of all, these are my notes. So this is my health allocation. I changed weight loss to health. I thought it was a bit more all-encompassing and just made more sense. That still doesn't mean that I'm using it like I should be, but it's there, and it reminds me every single time I open my budget that I'm not using it, so at least there's that. Gasoline was very low in January, so I decided to lower my overall budget. Bare bones budget, it's still there, it's just hidden. And then my rent. My rent is $200 as always. I live at home with my parents while I'm paying off my debt. And in lieu of actually paying my parents' rent, my parents are paying for my undergrad degree. They made this promise when I entered college. They are still holding to that promise. But instead of me paying my parents' rent and then my parents paying my student loans, I'm just paying my student loans. It just makes things easier. So my student loan payment for my undergrad degree is only $188.43. However, I still pay $200 in rent to the account that it gets taken from. Let's go on to the other allocations in my budget. So first of all, my known allocations, I have church. I give to my church each month, and so that was $120. For the month of February, I put money in savings rather than to my student loans. I said that my parents were paying my undergrad degree. Well, my debt is currently 100% my graduate loans, and I am 100% responsible for those loans. So instead of putting money to debt in February, I continued to put money in savings, as I have been for the last several months as I was out of a job. I currently have a job now as of December. However, the amount that I was getting paid was fluctuating all the way up until February, because I was getting paid in a different pay scale. I'm a teacher, and I was getting paid as a long-term substitute in December, and then in January I was contracted, but I didn't have any benefits. None of that was taken out of my check yet, and so February was the first month where everything is normal again, and everything is coming out of my check that should be, and I know how much I'll be making every single month now. So you can probably look forward to more information about that soon, about how much I paid to my debt, even after being out of work for like 6 months or so. But for right now, I have my savings blacked out because I didn't want to let you know how much I put to savings until the end. So stay tuned to the end to find out. My rent, of course, I've already explained this, is $200. My graduate loan payment, this is the regular payment. This is $72.52, and that was already made. And then my extra student loan payment, it's $371. That kind of got put in with the savings, I guess. I think I meant to put it under this tab here, but it ended up going into savings. My extra checking account is really just half of my emergency fund. I don't normally add anything to it, but I do keep this there just in case. My sinking funds are $250, and then my HP Instant Ink, where I get ink for my printer, was $529. That's a monthly fee that I pay, and I get pretty much all the ink that I would need, color or black and white. For $5 a month, I can print 100 pages. The pages roll over, and I get, I think, up to 200 rollover pages. It's a really, really great deal, especially considering how expensive ink can be. If you are interested in HP Instant Ink, you do need an HP Instant Ink capable printer, and then I have a link down below in the description for you to get like an extra free, like a free month of Instant Ink, and if you use my code, then I also get a free month. And then my Verizon bill was $53.85. For my gas allocation, I spent $17.51 on the 29th of February. My car did not even really need to be filled up quite yet. I just decided to go ahead and put gas in it to start March fresh and new with a full tank of gas, and it's looking like I could probably get away with getting gas like once a month, which I think is pretty cool. My new job is so close to where I live, it just is really, really convenient and saving me a lot of money in gas. This gas allocation is probably the last positive that you will see left in the budget. This was just not the best month. For my groceries budget, I spent $22.28 at IGA, $32.85 at IGA, $28.23 at Kroger, and $83.73 at Target. So I spent a total of $167.09. So I went way over budget in groceries. Oh, I am actually positive in my teaching allocation, but that's just because it's way higher than it probably needs to be. For my teaching allocation, I spent $13.78 at Dollar Tree, $8.48 at Dollar Tree, $26.63 on TPT, and $24.32 at Carson DeLosa. Let's be honest, it does say March 1st, so I did actually buy this in March, but I think I put it under teaching in February just because since it was the weekend, March 1st was a Sunday, I knew that I had extra money left over. I decided to go ahead and just stick it in there for February instead of March. So I spent a total of $73.21. For my spending allocation, I spent $44.51 at Target, 99 cents for Apple Storage, $13.69 for Amazon Prime, that's like a monthly thing. Starbucks was $20. I just reloaded my Starbucks card. I guess you could put that under the restaurant allocation. I don't know. I guess I was kind of torn on that, and I think because I was already so over in restaurants, I just put it in spending. I spent $9.48 for Netflix, and then I went to Target again and spent $85.56. I bought myself a Blu-ray and DVD player that also is Wi-Fi capable, so it can play Netflix and YouTube. I guess this is really where most of my overages went in spending, was on this player. I just wanted to spend a little money. I have not spent money like this in months, since I haven't had a job. So I just wanted to spend, I'm just a spender, and I just wanted to spend a little bit. I am definitely rationalizing that decision. I'm not taking it back. I'm keeping it, even though we're a couple weeks into March now and I still haven't set it up. I just don't have time to watch anything. But when I do have the time, I'm really going to enjoy having that. And the fact that I can also watch YouTube on it, I don't know why I haven't set it up yet. Moving on. I spent a total of $174.23. Then for my restaurant allocation, I guess I didn't go over as much as I thought. I spent $7.52 at McDonald's, $6.34 at McDonald's, $10.60 at Qdoba, $20 at Papa John's, $6.34 at McDonald's, and $12.06 at Culver's. You can see that there's a lot of different purchases here, and then it's like as soon as halfway through the month hit, then I kind of stopped spending money. All is over, so that's part of why I stopped spending money. But I said in my last budget recap that I really needed to cut back in my restaurant spending. When I did that recap for January, it was already like a week or two into February, so I had already spent a lot. I am hoping that I can finish making it through the month of March, and you will see a completely different result in my restaurant allocation for the month of March. I have been trying so hard not to spend money in restaurants. I'll be honest, I have spent some cash a couple of times. So far, I'm really proud of myself. So even though I did overspend in February, I'm looking forward to recapping March with you. My health allocation, of course, I didn't spend anything out of it. Then for my sinking funds allocation, it was all about my car this month. So I spent $447.41 on my car insurance. I usually check my car insurance rates at least once a year or so and try to find the best deal. I have been with Progressive for a very long time. Anytime that I found a better deal somewhere else, I actually call them up and ask them about it, and then they match it. And so they have been really, really good to me. I'm not necessarily promoting Progressive over anyone else. It's just they have been great for me. Then I spent $230.71 for car repairs. It needed a belt, it needed a new battery, and it needed an oil change. And the most expensive thing on there was my battery. Like, my battery was like over $100, $230.71 for a total of $678.12 out of my sinking funds. So as of the end of the month, these are my sinking funds here. I use this extra change to like make things even in the amounts. So this helps me going into the next month. I'm just weird. I just like to keep things even. Okay, so now for the overall recap here. I gave $120 to my church. That was exactly what I planned. We'll get back to savings here in just a moment. My rent was $200, exactly as planned, and then my graduate loan payment, $72.52, exactly as planned. My extra student loan payment was negative $3.71. That's just because I didn't plan to put anything towards that. Of course, my extra checking account, I don't do anything with that unless I need to. My sinking funds, I spent exactly what I planned to for that. My HP Instant Ink was right on target. My Verizon bill was 15 cents under what is planned. My gas, I was $32.49 under. My groceries, I was over budget by $67.09. Teaching was under by $26.79. Spending was over budget by $94.23. Restaurants was over budget by $22.86. And then my health budget was under by $50, the entire thing, actually. So now I'm going to show you what I actually put towards my student loans this month. This went into savings, and now all the savings has been transferred, and just waiting for everything to be clear in the other bank account so that I can actually make that payment, and then that's going to take a couple days. So anyway, let's see how much I put. Ta-da! I actually put $2,548.97 towards my savings this month. So super, super excited about that. And I just realized that I didn't show you how much I made in the month of February. So let's go look at my income and see how it was I was able to put $2,548.97 towards my savings this month. Here is my income for the month of February. So I can't believe I forgot to show you this because this is my favorite part. This is where the money comes in. Like, I like the money coming in more than I like it going out. My paycheck for January 31st, which counts as the first of the next month, it was $1,187.65. I made $3.71 through Capital One interest. If you would like to get a Capital One 360 bank account that earns interest for both checking and savings, they both earn interest. You can actually use the link in my description and get your own account, and if you open a qualifying account, you get a free $25, and I actually get a free $20. Moving on to my next paycheck, this is my first paycheck that had everything, all of the deductions and everything that needed to come out of my account for everything, all of my benefits, and yes, I am contributing to my 401k, all of that stuff is coming out. I am now going to be paid regularly $1,103.88. Then I also received my federal taxes, which was $1,454. As of the end of February, I'm still waiting on my state taxes, which is really weird because my dad told me that usually the state comes faster than the federal. Maybe that's if you're waiting for it in the mail. I'm not really sure. So I made a total of $3,749.24. This is kind of why I decided to spend a little bit of extra money this month, and it's also why I was able to still put a lot of money towards my student loan debt in this month. And speaking of taxes, if you are interested to know more about taxes, then I will link a video in the description down below, as well as at the end of this video. It is a video that I did with my dad that was all about taxes. My dad is a tax professional, has been doing taxes for almost 40 years, and he answered all kinds of tax questions that you may or may not have. So that is my budget. So I know I did things slightly out of order than I normally do with doing my income at the end, but there it is. There you have it. I guess like because I made extra money thanks to my taxes and I had plenty of money in savings, it's really not like that bad. And I finally get a chance to spend a little money, which I haven't done in months. And so I was just kind of happy to do that. I spent a little bit more in March. I don't know that any of my amounts are over budget. I don't think I'm over budget in anything in March, but of course, we're only halfway through March, so I still have time, I guess. But I am trying to like get that spending under control. I'm not a no spend kind of person, so I'm not going that route, but I am trying to get better. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go check out this video over here that I did with my dad, all about taxes, answering those questions so that you can be prepared for taxes, because you only have about a month left before you need to get your taxes in if you're in the US, of course. So I will see you in that one. Bye.